if you look at the goals from the front three, 91, we did discuss this earlier. Do you still see goals elsewhere across the pitch? Because if Salah doesn't have the same season he had last season, which is also very hard to emulate, can they go that far without Salah's goals? If he scores, say, only 25 this season, which is great as well, but not as many.
Yeah, well, for me, he'll chip in with ones. Mane will chip in. Shaqiri, I think, if he plays the amount of games, will get you a few. When Yaman hits the penalty box more often than not, Milner does as well. I think they've got goals in them, Liverpool, without a doubt. And I'm agreeing with Gary. Every game that they're playing at the minute, they'll be getting in there full of confidence. The Champions League, I'm pretty sure if you ask any of the Liverpool players, they want to go a stage further. They want to win it. The disappointment would have been vast to lose that game. But you cannot subsidise, well, we're going to go for this competition and we'll play a weakened team. You play your strongest team until you decide to change it.
But on this goal-scoring business, at the moment, they've scored 11 goals in their first 5 games. OK, that's better than 2 a game.
Yep.
And they've conceded 2. So the big difference this year is they're so much tighter at the back. So if you're tighter at the back, you don't have to score so many going the other way. Yeah. So, you know, I believe 100% that Liverpool are far stronger and far more powerful this season than last.
Yeah. Just out of interest, last season it was very hard to pinpoint a weakness in Manchester City's side. Extremely hard, and that was reflected in how they just dominated the Premier League by so many points throughout the whole 9 months or so. Liverpool last season, you could quite easily say their weakness was the defence. It could be the goalkeeper, it could be the centre-backs, it could be the full-backs, whatever. There were weaknesses. Can you pinpoint a weakness in the Liverpool side now?
A team's always got a weakness.
What is their weakness?
You have to try and find it. I still think, I know the lad Gomez is doing really well, and a young kid coming through, and he's doing great. Whether Liverpool are going to be strong in the backup area, I don't know. Lovren obviously is still there, but I'm still not convinced at the back.
You're still not convinced?
No, I'm not.
Well, there was a little hint of it today, wasn't there?
You know,
actually, they're 2-0 up against Spurs. They should really have gone on and scored 3 or 4 because they had the opportunities, didn't take them. And then suddenly at the end, they're hanging on.
Yeah.
You know, there was a little hint from Liverpool today of last season, and you know they certainly need to conquer that. But I think they are much better equipped to be stronger at the back. I guess if you look at Liverpool at the moment, you know, I really like Milner in midfield. You know, does a fantastic job for the club. I like Wijnaldum as well. Keita, who's come in. You know, is there enough creativity in that midfield area? From, you know, if you compare Liverpool with Manchester City in the creativity from the midfield area, I don't think Liverpool are as creative as Manchester City. So, you know, if you're really looking to pick it to pieces, I would say possibly their creativity from midfield might be in need of a little bit of an uplift.
I think if you look at Manchester City, Gary, what you're talking about is Manchester City, Pep converted David Silva, who was a winger, Kevin De Bruyne, who was a winger, and bring them on the pitch because they were touch technical footballers, and that's paying dividends for them. They were actually wingers when they kind of started out. But Liverpool is Milner, Wijnaldum, Keita, Henderson. They're midfield players. But what Liverpool do great is they get after you, 100% speed. That's what Liverpool have got. And I think the Liverpool thing at the minute is there seems to be a real good feel factor there. Everything they do, whether it's media stuff, people taking pictures of the team, that's smiling, Jurgen smiling. There's a real upbeat feeling there.
I think it's interesting. We're like saying, you know, where Liverpool may be weak. Hang on a second, they've just played 5 and won 5.
I'm looking at the bigger picture across.
I'm more concerned about Spurs, to be honest with you.